My name is Liz Griffin, and I'm serving 450 hours at Audubon Elementary as an academic reading tutor with AmeriCorps Partners in Learning out of Dubuque, Iowa. The most rewarding part of my service has been the experience to be at the same school for 3 years. I've seen kids grow up. I know all the teachers. They all know me. They're all excited to see me when I come in. I'm a familiar face when kids have a substitute teacher in their classroom or when things are changing at home. I'm there. I'm a constant in their lives. One of my artifacts is some pictures from music concerts that the second graders have been a part of from when they were in kindergarten to first grade to second grade. I chose that because I've been able to be there since they were in kindergarten, so I've seen them grow up and learn, and they like to measure their height compared to me. They're like, oh, I'm up to Miss Liz's shoulder now, and I go, yeah, everyone is. I've been able to go to their class parties and their assemblies and just be a part of their classroom lives and be able to work with them every day. It's just been a really, really fun ride. One of my other artifacts is a picture of me working with a student, Jamie. He's a second grader, and the Dubuque Community School District has this new program called Lexia. It's a reading program on the computer, and he had a really hard time focusing on doing Lexia. They had to get a certain number of minutes each week. He just had a hard time focusing, so we made a deal. When he would finish a little pie piece on Lexia, we would go out into the hallway and walk around in a big circle, either with giant steps or skip or crisscross our legs, and it was just really fun for us to be able to do that and then go back into the computer lab or the classroom and get back on Lexia and do another pie square. Then we'd go back out, and then he was able to get more of the Lexia done than he would have if he had not had that experience. I've seen what teachers go through, and I feel like I've been able to impact them because they have 20 students, but they have to make sure everybody gets their Lexia minutes and make sure they get their testing done, and sometimes they just need somebody to go to the printer and pick up something, and I say, yes, I can do that, or will you please work with this student, and I say, yes, I can do that for you. Because it makes their lives easier so they can get like their lesson plan done or their grading done or whatever they were doing. And then that student gets a little bit of one-on-one time as well. And it's just really great to be able to see that teachers, like, a weight is lifted sometimes when I walk in. They're like, oh, she's here, finally, something, we can get stuff done. One of the challenges I faced this year, other than all the roads being closed due to the B branch project construction, is the Audubon implemented a new schedule at the beginning of the year where there was small group days and whole group days, and each day I was in a different classroom. And so I'd be like, oh, what day is it? What classroom am I supposed to go into right now? And I overcame that by just asking a lot of questions and finally just getting a hang of the schedule. And at the beginning of the year, we just needed to be really flexible because we didn't know exactly who we were working with yet. And so I just came into the classroom. They're like, oh, just work with whoever until we figure this out. And we eventually did, and it has gone smoothly since then, but the beginning of the year was kind of rocky. I've been impacted the most because I can see the big picture. I've been in this school for 3 years, and somebody was there before me, and somebody will be there after me, and we're just all working towards the same common goal to be able to get kids at their grade level in reading and keep their attendance up, because going to school matters, and I can see that, and I make sure I tell the kids that, hey, it's really important for you to be at school right now. We're learning a lot, and if you miss a day, then you miss out on some stuff that's really important. So I hope I've been serving for 3 years, so that's my life. It's been service. So I hope that I'll be able to continue to provide whatever support I can in elementary schools, because it's really important, because budget cuts happen and staff cuts happen, and as long as there's people who are out there willing to help, then they can succeed and they can have really bright futures. I just hope that I'll be able to still be in a school and help kids learn and grow. One thing that I've learned from my experience with AmeriCorps is that all kids are different, but most of them just want somebody to sit down and listen and to care and to make sure that they know that they matter to you or to anyone. And I just really thank AmeriCorps for this amazing experience, and the staff at Audubon was great, and all the students were great, and it's just, AmeriCorps is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I'm so glad that I've been able to have, and I'll cherish it for the rest of my life.